Hey folks, what's up? I'm playing some IM, dude. Numeranius. I'm gonna move fast, like the old days. You know what? I forgot. I haven't played in a bit. I forgot that moving fast is my MO now. So, maybe it hurt me in the last game. Huh? Oh. Move Queen D1. And now, I don't even remember. I'm just gonna develop my pieces. I think, I'm not sure if that's what I do. Maybe knight, whatever. I don't know what's happening. Just gave up his bishop, but I'm gonna sack a pawn. Somehow I might go f4-5, so I just wanna, let's go. I wanna get my king safer. Man, let's just go. Whatever. His king's still in the middle, so I figure I'll just do some aggressive stuff. I don't know. E5 takes. I'm gonna think now. Queen D4? Go Queen D4. Back to rook. Castle's bishop H6. Alright, now I feel like, honestly, I can sack a rook. Like, take, rook F6 is interesting. For a blitz game, I kind of want to just do it, but maybe I should be more responsible than that. I'm gonna think now because it's such a key moment in my life. Pawn takes E5. I don't know. I'm gonna take E5 is interesting. He has to take with the F pawn. I go Queen G4. How does he deal with this attack? Do it. You know, his king's in the middle, so I feel like I have some liberties to screw around a little bit. His rook's active now, but I don't know. Feels okay for me. I'm attacking the G6 pawn. If rook G8, I'm thinking about bishop takes knight and queen E6. Seems unpleasant. At least. Wow. I figured that would be horrible, but let's think. Because I get to go rook D1. Bishop C5. I'm gonna take this now. And I'm gonna figure out. Probably gonna go Queen G6, but even Rook D1 is interesting. How does he defend mate? He goes Queen Rook G8. I feel like he's gonna get wiped out after Queen E6. Queen G6, King moves, Rook D1, King C7. He kind of like escapes a little bit. I'm gonna play the real aggressive way. Not even worry about taking this pawn off. Hope that his king in the center is gonna be the end of him. And you know, if Rook G8 also. Queen E6 is what I'm going to do, I'm pretty sure. I just got to watch out for weird counterattacks, but I don't think they exist. Oh, I didn't even see that move. But Queen G8 still looks good. I have to watch out for Rook H2. Doesn't really work. Bishop G2. So Bishop G2. Let's say Queen E6, Bishop G2. King G1 is interesting. King takes Bishop, Queen H3 is irritating. Oh no, I can take it with my Queen. Let's try Queen E6. Maybe losing. I'm just being careful because it's maybe like the end of the game, so I feel like I have time to burn. And just make sure Bishop G2 doesn't work. Because King take. Alright, I'm gonna just do it. I don't see a good defense here. Yeah, I can just take it, right? I don't see even a check. Queen H3 is not check. I mean, it is, but I'll take it. He resigned. So this is like an instructive game because it demonstrates how to play against a king in the center of the board. You just go throw things at the king. I don't know if this is some kind of theory, but it's obviously risky. To give away this bishop, it leaves your king very stranded over there on the king side. I decided to go for the attack, but notice before I do that, I kept my king out of the way just to avoid weird checks. And actually, it probably came in handy later. And now I'm like, let's go. Because if he wants to attack my stuff, like, his king's still in the middle of the board, so I don't know. Like, F6 was interesting. He could go knight takes pawn. I could go pawn takes. I mean, it's probably still good for me, but I was just like a little... I didn't want his knight on e4 like this. Probably a good position still. King's still in the middle, but I'm worried he'll castle by hand somehow. I like my position. Let's see what Houdini says, or Stockfish. Not that excited. But alright, I didn't do that. I decided to play safer with queen d4. If he castles, I have bishop h6. Castles is interesting. Sack the exchange. No, but this is good for me. I just take and go bishop f3. Something like that. He doesn't even get a pawn for the exchange. f6, and now I felt like, well, I could go rook takes f6. I feel like his king's in the middle, you have to go fast. But I wasn't sure. A whole rook is a lot, and my bishop here is not like, really involved in the attack. It just didn't seem like enough to me. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. But so instead I played e5, which I think is a good move. The key here is don't let him castle. Once he castles, his structure is better, and you know, you're probably in some trouble. I just did e5, and the key is his king can't castle. My queen is harassing him. What did he do? Rook h. Oh, he took this, which is interesting. And now I played a good move. I thought I could take and then take the knight, but I thought there's some chance that I don't want to take, that I want to try to trap his king in the middle of the board with like rook d1. And that's what I ended up doing, because I didn't see... I'm sure it's good for me still, but his king's starting to get safe. I wasn't sure. I decided the ideal thing would be to keep his king completely in the center of the board. And now if rook h6 like he did, my move's winning. And if this move, I think this is winning. Yeah. The whole position's just winning. So I played correctly. Rook ad1 is point +5. This move is black slightly better. So it's really interesting how she went king d8 according to this. That makes sense. And it thinks he's slightly better. Oh, knight e6. What? Knight e4. Supposedly this move is winning. Oh, and he takes the bishop, and then wins my queen. Oh, well, my e5 move didn't work. It says rook f6 is actually the best move. How about that? I did have enough here. My instincts told me it was interesting. I guess I just didn't realize it was quite interesting enough. And I didn't see this knight e4, of course. It's like, you feel like he has to respond to you, but in reality, he didn't have to. Interesting. This was a mistake, and this was a big mistake. Now with its king in the middle, it's just game over. Interesting game. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Bye-bye.